Hey everybody, welcome back to the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let's get this video up to, let's say, 10 likes. Alright, we're gonna get straight into this video. Make sure y'all download the app that's inside the description. It's called Mimo. And today we're gonna be talking about inequality signs. And you basically probably what's that? So this is what this is. Basically, whenever you see this, the exclamation mark with the equal sign, this is the equality and inequality sign. Alright, let's get straight into it. So, to check if a string is not equal to another string, we use the inequality operator. What I was just showing you is just the exclamation mark with the equal sign. And see how it came out true? The reason why it's true is because subscribe, when you read it out to yourself, you have to read it out sometimes. And once you go out in your journey, you will be able to look at it and just, you recognize it and you don't have to read it out. But look, you put subscribe is not equal to rejected. Or subscribe is not the same thing as rejected, which is true. That's why I said true. Now, if a difference says subscribe is not the same thing as subscribe, because that's false, because subscribe is the same thing as subscribe. So, yeah. If y'all getting lost, you all can go back to a video that I made. It's inside the playlist, and yeah, feel free to do that. If the left string is not equal to the right string, as in subscribe, it's not the same thing as rejected, the result is true. So it's true. If the string on the left is equal to the string on the right, as in subscribe is not the same thing as subscribe, then it's false. Now make sure you all put the exclamation mark first. If not, you do not do that, you will get an error which will mess up the code. So to store the results of a comparison in a variable, we use the equal sign. So we can actually store this as a variable. If you don't know what a variable is, then that's an indication that you all can go back to the previous videos that's on this playlist. And basically what we're doing right now is making a variable. Whereas variable in this, the variable is before the one equal sign by itself. The one equal sign is the second item that's inside this line of code, and what I just entered in right there. So every time I see same, it has the results of subscribe is not equal to subscribe, which would be false. So every time you see the same, it will be false. So which of these is not true? Well, never mind. It says which of these is true. So we're trying to see which one is true. So you all can pause the video this time. Alright, so the first option says black is not the same thing as orange. Second one says orange is not the same thing as orange. We know the second one is wrong because orange is the same thing as orange, so that'll be false. But we're looking for what's true. So the first one says black is not the same thing as orange, which is true. Which one of these is the inequality operator? You all can pause the video this time. Alright, so the first option says it has two equal signs, which means the same. The second one has two different signs, the exclamation mark and equal sign. Of course, we went over that the equal sign basically saying that it's the same thing. And it's called the equality operator. So if that's called the equality operator, this is called the inequality operator. That's the second option right there. So what does this display in the console? Orange is not the same thing as yellow. So you all can pause the video at this time. So the first option says true, the second one says false. So let's look here. It says print So print means, hey, I want to see this. See what's inside the parentheses. What's inside parentheses. After looking, we see that orange is not the same thing as yellow, which is true. Because orange is not the same thing as yellow, so it's true. So it will come out. Let's see. So what does the inequality do? You all can pause the video this time. So look at the first option. The first option says it checks if a string is equal to another string. The second option says it checks if a string is not equal to another string. So yeah, we can go ahead eliminate the first one because the first one says it checks if the same, basically equal being the same thing as when once it's talking about the operator. So yeah, it's the second one. The second one says it checks if a string is not equal to another string. So check if my underscore answer is not the same thing as solution. So right here, we know that we are looking for the inequality symbol. Why? Because it's saying that it's not equal to. So it's saying, I just want to check if they are not the same thing, which will give me this. Because keyword is not equal to, it tells us it's the inequality symbol. And right here reading it out, basically saying the last line of code you see that's print my underscore answer solution. Basically that is just saying that print either true or false. And they give me the equation right here. My answer is the same thing as the first line, and the second line same thing as solution. So ST is not the same thing as ACE. So store a string in wallpaper to display false in the console. So we want something that will make this false. In order to make this false is we have to have this the same thing as we got to put basically this. Why? Because reading this inside the statement below, it's saying, hey, I want to see something that is false. So what is false? If for instance, if we put this right here and reading this last line of code out, it's basically saying that cat.png is not equal to bliss.png, which is true, but we're looking for false. So we can eliminate that one and put this. And reading that out, it's saying bliss is not the same thing as bliss, which is not true, which will make it false. So store a string in new leader to make the results of the comparison true. Previous underscore leader is equal to Anna. New underscore leader. So we want to see true come out. But the question is what we're gonna put inside new leader to make this last line true. So reading out the last line says previous leader is not the same thing as new leader. So in order to have, so we know Anna is previous leader, so Anna is not equal to Anna. Or Anna is not equal to Jim. So we know we want it true, so this would be it. So why? Because Anna is not equal to Jim. That's true. They're not the same person. So check if big underscore city is not equal to small city by coding the inequality symbol. So again, make sure you put the exclamation mark first with the equal sign. And you see the output here, it says true. Why is it true? The reason why it's true is because Tokyo is not the same thing as York. And why it's not? Because look, after doing this and plugging in the variable, it shows us that it's true. So that's all to it. Make sure y'all download the app. It put y'all on the leaderboard and you all can compete with other people all around the world, with friends. You come to school and look at who got the most points. And I don't know, you all can put something on the line if y'all don't meet the goals y'all say y'all gonna meet. But whatever y'all do, make sure y'all have fun. That's what it's all about. And again, key point to take away from this video, make sure y'all always have the exclamation mark before the equal sign. Because if you have these both flipped around, it will actually give you something that you don't want to get. So yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe on this video. And hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And see y'all on the next video. Bye.